don't talk about we don't talk enough about how success can break you. As much as we all want success, we don't talk about how it can actually break you and fuck you up once you get there. You know?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I feel like when it comes to success, like it's all about how strong your mental is and dealing with what's around you. Like I feel like a lot of people when they're younger and they reach success, it's complicated because it's a new it's uncharted land.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I feel like when you're in this uncharted land, you don't know how to react. You don't know what's actually good from good or what's actually bad from bad, right? So I think having the right people around you to guide you to that, through the pitfalls of that uncharted land will definitely make things more clear. But a lot of rappers, actors, they always say how this person was stealing from me. That
yeah, and then you get it too early.
Yeah,
and you don't know what to do for real, so you're fucking off bare shit. Like look at like Famous Dex, right? He got popping early, and then his crash was crazy. You know?
Facts. I feel like with success, the funny thing is like, I feel like there's the untold truth about like the result. And I feel like a lot of people want stuff that they don't understand. Or like they don't understand what they're gonna have to sacrifice to get. And not even in terms of like sacrifice your soul or nothing. But like bro, like some people will say like, some people see, for example, like some people will see someone post a picture on a PJ and be like, fuck, tell the man we need to take a PJ trip. But whoa, hold up. These are the same people you tell a man, wake up at 9 and meet me at Eaton Center.
He's not going.
Broski 9?
That's early, fam.
Holy, bro, can we do one? Niggas won't even wake up early talking about he wants to take a PJ trip. Or for example, like some people will want to be like famous in terms of like acting, music, and things like that. But like, bro, these are people that don't understand the concept of like, you might have to record 100 songs and none slap. You might have to be in like 80 movies. And none of them have clout. Like, none of them really go. Like, you know what I'm saying? You might have to, like, memorize a script for a month, and you don't even get the role.
Don't even get to go show what you did.
You know what I'm saying? You might be a songwriter. You might go play a big artist or song. He steals the song. See Kevin McCall crying about Chris Brown? Like, bro, like... See? And easily, their spots could have been... Like, depending on how history life had went, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I listened to that track. That's a slapper. That's sounding like good music. Yeah. So it's like, damn, like, I feel like people don't really know what they're asking for. When they want success, sometimes they just really want, like, the material things of it, the high point of it, but they don't understand, bro. Like, that grind it's not a pleasant one.
Trust me.
I think you also got to prepare yourself for success. And that may be easier said than done, but I think it's more so just seeing what the past people has went through, right? Like, I don't know, you can talk about MJ for instance, Michael Jackson, like all that bullshit, all the spotlight, all the mental issues that he was going through at an earlier age. Like, know that this is what you're trying to sign up yourself for and do that research, you know what I mean? Opposed to just saying, this is what I want and I'm gonna do anything to get it, and not know what you're signing up yourself for.
Facts.
So, but let's get straight into it, man.
Yeah.
What's good, guys? Your boy Sima, your boy Ronto, and we got a special guest in the building. Tell the people your name again.
Yeah, you already know, man. Friend of the show. This is my second time here. It's your boy Six, you know what I'm saying?
Let's clap it up for him. And this is Maybe It Gets Better podcast, the podcast that you love to watch and you also hate to see grow.
Facts. There's some haters out there, but it's all right.
We definitely got some out there.
We ain't paying attention.
If you don't have haters, you don't have motion.
Bro,
you need
if you don't got
haters are a
not
great
popping.
thing. Haters are a great thing.
Facts.
And I see niggas hating,
Yes. He sees what's going on. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I say, there's fam, I'm gonna be real. If no one is mad at you, you're not pushing enough. Yeah. You're not pushing enough tables over. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
I feel like, if you don't got haters, you're not popping, bro.
Facts.
If a man doesn't see you and want to strangle you, no, I'm playing. But real talk though, like I feel like when you're doing anything well, even look at Braun. This guy, he doesn't talk. Yeah. People are mad at him.
Yeah. Exactly.
Doesn't make sense. Kobe. He just hits jump shots.
And they're
people
mad.
Did not like him. Mm-hmm. Drake and Kendrick.
Now Drake talks too much.
You think so?
No, but let's look at Drake's prime run, right? Mm-hmm. Let's be real. Why was Kendrick mad? Let's dissect this quickly. We're not even Dodgers, Blue Jays. We're not gonna.
Yeah.
But quickly, from what I saw, it looked like Kendrick was mad because Drake had a hold on Black America. And Kendrick said, no, this is mine.
He's not even American.
He's not even American. I'm from here. That's what it looked like. And you see, Not Like Us, that was essentially his message. He said, no, guys, I have an American passport. He doesn't. You should be on my team. He talk like, so.
Facts.
Yeah, it seems like, bro, like when you do anything well, people will be angry.
Yeah.
People will be angry.
When you do the right things, yo.
Honestly.
Facts. Shit.
Yeah,
I'm not
at
mad
least
at that,
at least it shows that you're going in the right direction, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
man.
let's get into the meat and potatoes. Yo, how have you been, bro? What's new with you?
Yo, me, I've been good. I've been good still. I've been just trying to stay really productive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like transitioning like out of music, but staying in the loop, and then trying to get into film spaces. You know what I'm saying? It's really like film is very much more different than music in the sense where it takes more time to produce things and prepare for things. Like music, like we could like do something right now. We could go to the Louis store right now and just go make a song tonight. 100K and Louis hit tomorrow. Like we're ready to go. But like film, it's like you gotta like even going through acting school, trying to memorize scripts. Figuring out which agency you want to work with, which agent you want to be represented by, and kind of like trying to like differentiate which roles make sense for you to go for, which roles don't make sense, because you don't want to just be going for everything. You know what I'm saying? You might try to go for a role, you get to the place, they're like, okay, hey, so in this role we're gonna put honey on your head, and then we're gonna put for jerk chicken in your face. Like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just sign up for anything.
It's so funny because I remember when Cat Williams was going through that rant, I think back, it was early last year, and he was talking about how all these black comedians always end up getting put into a dress.
Yeah.
It's like stuff like that, you got to know what you're signing up yourself for, right? Like, because you never know. You're thinking you're there for one particular reason, and then next thing you know, you're in a dress talking about.
No, exactly. And that's why it's, bro, I feel like with anything entertainment, you have to be very mindful of what you are accepting the money for. Because, bro, you always got to ask, like, when doing things in entertainment, like, yo, what are my obligations? Like, what do you guys need me to do? Whether it's like content, acting, because, bro, like even in acting, sometimes they'll tell you, hey, okay, we want you to come in as, yo, so I was supposed to be on Law and Order Toronto.
That's tough.
That's a big
take
look.
it in though.
In
my head, I'm like Law and Order. I almost immediately said yes. Like, but then I'm thinking like I was supposed to be the like criminal, like the. Where were you at 9 p.m.? I swear I was at the basketball court. Like I was supposed to be one of those. But then like, as I was looking at it, I'm like, yo, like what if they tried to make me be perceived as something that was like wasn't respected by my people? Like, and then the man am I calling me like, yo, how you have them smacking you up? Like, and then I started thinking like you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, yo, like what am I willing to, I had to ask myself like, yo, what am I willing to do for like spotlight money? And then you know that from that moment on, I'm like, all right, moving forward in like film, you have to be mindful of what you're representing, because like someone will use you as like, for example, a black person to push an agenda to the world, and like you don't. Sometimes it's not always worth the bread, like, you know, especially in music too. Like music, you'll see sometimes people's, like, for example, when I see big artist music videos, I'm like, yo, and I see all the symbolism and stuff, I'm like, yo, did you guys watch this before they put it out? Like,
did you talk to the director and sit down with them and try to figure out what the agenda was?
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, they're just going with the flow at that point. You know?
That's what I'm saying. But then it's like, now I'm like, okay, is it just because, like, is it because niggas is getting paid? No one cares. Like,
you know what I also think about it? Depending on the artist, it could be a label thing.
It could, but okay, hear what I'm saying. Hear how I look at it. I look at it like, yo, as the artist, as the asset, you are the asset. You always are going to see the project before it comes out, bro.
Yo, a lot of them don't have say.
But they take this in. So you're going to see the project. Some of them in their contracts, they might not have creative direction rights. Cool, but like, bro, come on. Like, if you see a friggin' upside down Hail Mary with a gunshot in her head, like, you can be like, yo, whoa, let's take that out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or if, like, and some of the things I see, like, bro, like, I was seeing some shit, like, I don't remember which artist it was, like, but there was a concert, and like on the background, like the word Satan flashed in red blood. I'm like, yo, who is the director of the editing? Like, we have to speak to this person, because what can this mean? Like, what, like, how is this? Like, I don't know.
That's crazy.
Me personally, if I'm a multi-million-dollar asset,
I'm not doing
want that.
Yeah.
You know, like.
But yeah, some people fold under that pressure, you know, because
they probably don't realize how big the influence of their actions is.
And a lot of the times too, like, the label will play games with you. So like
That's what I'm saying.
your effects team will do that without you knowing.
Yeah.
You know, so like it's a lot of artists now, like even A Boogie at Highbridge, they have a partner with, is it Universal or Atlantic, but one of the biggest things in New York, and it was very important to them. They went and they said, yo, we want this partnership, but we really want control of the creative direction, because they understand how they want to depict artists and Highbridge. Because like, think about it, who else would understand how to like brand an artist from Highbridge than him and his proclaimed label from Highbridge? Like, you know, so they're like, we don't want to give it to you guys, and you try to turn him into like a pop star making country songs all to the fullest. Disconnect from the foundation, you know.
And it's funny that you mentioned that, because A Boogie is one of, like, I feel like New York's treasures. You know what I mean?
He's king of New York
For
right
sure,
now.
for sure.
He's king of New York right now. I'm gonna be real, cause Pop, R.I.P. Five, he's crying to be on Mafia-thon. Can't be the king like that. And then who else? The drill scene in New York completely in shambles.
Man,
it's dead right now.
The OGs have said like, all right, we're done, pass the torch. But it's like but in terms of like their most valuable hip hop musician is definitely A Boogie. So.
Hey man,
how you feel about?
I'm biased, but Cash.
I was just about to say Cash.
Cash is definitely like, so Cash in NBA terms, I'm gonna say Cash is like Anthony Edwards. And A Boogie is like not Braun, but A Boogie's like Steph Curry. I'll say.
I would have to say.
Okay,
that's a good comparison.
But then if we want to bring girls into the mix, I don't know where Ice Spice stands. It's been a bit. They're saying
shaky.
They're saying she's buying views.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I heard Beer Antics is going on with there still, but I think Cardi B still has it.
Cardi B, yes. The project was good, but my thing with Cardi is we haven't seen a discography yet like what we've seen of A Boogie. Like, we can't put up 10 Cardi B songs and say, goodness gracious. But she has those, like, 3, like, slappers, yes.
Yeah.
But we haven't really seen a discography where it's like, yes, she's going to be here for a while. A Boogie's been 10 years in?
Yeah.
10 years in? Yeah, he's here.
About to be 10 still.
He's here.
I still think about you. That's
bro, I went to go see him this past summer, right? And, bro, he played, like, 4 songs at Cabana because he was here for a bit. Like, honestly, the whole crowd went crazy. Yeah. And then he just cut.
Yeah.
And I was cheesed. I'm like, bro, I want more songs. You know what I mean? But nah, A Boogie's definitely like a legend. Like even his old songs still bang to this day. And like,
slap to this day.
I'm not gonna lie, he was one of like the last. That I feel like that generation was like that, like 2016 to 2018 artists. Were like from him to like that
SoundCloud
Uzi,
era.
Kodak, 21 and them.
They call it the SoundCloud era.
But it's funny because niggas was clowning them. But I feel like that was the last generation of music that we got of artists that were actually making like timeless music.
Yeah, and it was fun too. Yeah, it wasn't like
nowadays. I feel like my bad.
No, I was gonna say it wasn't heavy shoot, kill type music. It's more like fun, vibey type of music, swaggy music.
Facts. Nowadays, I feel like a lot of the music that comes up, bro, it's like microwave music. Like
gone in 2 seconds.
Yeah, like you come, it's hot for literally like a week, and then
TikTok.
we forget about the song. Literally, like it's weird, and that's what it's like with Cash. I feel like Cash is automatically niggas have to respect Cash a lot with him and like bass, like how they started that wave. They literally said, "Yo, Bronx drill, I'm gonna give you your last 5 minutes," and you know what I'm saying. They came,
they swagged it up.
Yeah, they literally came. They cleaned up Bronx and the Harlem drill scene that was like honestly on its last legs, and they brought sexy drill. They brought something that girls could enjoy, guys could enjoy, can get played at parties. Everyone in the world's trying to copy that wave now. So that
the beats, the samples.
He's a producer too,
which makes it.
You know what I like about what he's doing? He went from doing the sexy drill, seeing that it got oversaturated, and then try to start a new genre. Like you can tell he's in the process of trying to like create something special right now.
And I like that collective of like Charlie, Cash, Bay, and all them. Yeah, 'cause, bro, they make fun shit. They make fun shit. Like,
the one thing I gotta say is them niggas is horny.
No, those guys, they're freakazoids. There might be a documentary about them in 20 years. But until then, they're making fun music. And me personally, fam, like growing up on like that Chicago drill scene, UK drill, like fam, I'm tired of drill music. Like I don't want to hear this shit.
It gets burnt out though.
And especially like now it's not really authentic drill music.
Yeah. Everyone's capping.
It's like bro, I'll tell you my number one pet peeve right now, bro. Drill artists wearing masks, bro.
Oh, the shiesties.
The shiesties. Yo. I know you can't breathe under there. It stinks, fam.
Let me tell you what I don't like, because like it takes away from the essence of drill. The essence of drill was like, yo, I'm really out here on violence, on illegalities. I'm not really trying to glorify it, but I'm letting you know this is how we're coming. This is what we're doing. Cool. And I'm going to show you it's me and tell you my story. Nowadays, like, fam, there's a guy wearing a HVAC suit. He's covering his eyes. All you can hear is his voice, and he's just threatening everyone. Like, fam, that's not really even gangster. What is it's almost like, fam, it's like yo, like, I don't want to say it's like creative. It's like just creative players just popping up out of nowhere and like, who are you? What do you?
It's not authentic.
You're just popping up threatening people. One, it's just a bit weird to me. And then two, it's like, fam, I feel like it's taking away from the artistry of Toronto, in my opinion, because yo, anyone feels like they're just qualified, and now they're just brave enough because you can kind of hide behind the mask and stuff. Yeah, anyone's just popping up now and just saying anything. I like it in the days where it's like, yo, you had to put your life on the line to make a diss track or you know what I'm saying, or talk tough on a song.
You know what it is? It always was a storyline for most of these artists. I remember like 2012 when JoJo and those guys were going around, like Chief Keef. There was a storyline behind a lot of the beef, so it's like everybody was tuned in because you're seeing it unfold. Like, Maz are making tracks about JoJo. Next thing you know, he gets clapped. R.I.P. JoJo. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that type of stuff. And then, like, a lot of, like, the early drill rappers that were masked, it was due to, like, a particular reason, like police, you know, shutting down shows and, like, identity and stuff. So it created, like, a atmosphere of mystery and allure.
Facts.
Right? So
even when you think about it, though, like, when I'm thinking about it now, like, because I'm always thinking about it from, like, artist development and stuff. For, like, the younger guys in my area, I always be thinking and brainstorming of, like, strategies on how we can get your music out to the masses, because that was a big issue for me. I would make music, I'm like, yo, I think this is a banger. Why is it not taking over? But I didn't understand the art of, like, pushing my music outside where I was from. Like, marketing and all that bullshit. So now I think about things like that. And I always tell them, like, yo, if you really want to become a star and be as big as you possibly can, you have to understand, you as an artist, you are a brand. Even if you're in a group, you are a personal brand. So to make people like you, you have to give yourself to them. You know what I'm saying?
Completely. You have to sell yourself.
Yeah, you kind of have to be in the camera. You have to make people say, hey, look at my face. Give them a chance to like you. Hey, look at my outfit. Look how I'm dressing. Look how I walk. Look how I, you know what I'm saying? Look at my jewelry. Give them a chance to like you and fall in love with you, because this is going to give people a chance to say, hey, look, I like something about him. I don't know what it is. Or now you're walking in the mall, people see you, hey, oh my gosh, D Nasty with the glick. Let me take a picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, but think about it. You're a drill artist now. You're like putting out so much songs. You can't get a brand deal because
you don't have a personality.
You can't get a brand deal because who are you even? Like, how are we even gonna do it? How can a Dove soap?
I can't even see your face. What are we doing with that?
And now it's like, how do you almost don't even have fans?
Fact.
Because now you're walking outside, no one even notices.
Yeah, you know, they used to say back in the day, if you're an artist or like entertainment, whoever, the guys have to want to be you, and the girls want to fuck you.
Yeah.
Think about the big thing, and this is one thing that I feel like Toronto we have to stop, because bro, the masked rapping ruined Toronto.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be real, so? Broski. Masked rapping ruined Toronto because there's no individuality in the music no more. Everyone is coming out with a mask, a COVID mask, and a Nike tracksuit and a side bag. And they're rapping with the same flow. So now we almost don't even have a rap scene because we don't have like different types of styles. It's just, fam, when a new track is coming out, I already know how it's gonna go. Yeah. A man's gonna be wearing a mask, stuck with the glick and the Glock. I already know what's gonna be said.
So I'm gonna be controversial. So one of the, I think the big underground Toronto rappers right now, Sav 4X, he started off in a mask. Like, how do you feel about his whole come up and his identity and things?
So now this is the counterpoint I always make. I say, yo, if you're going to wear a mask, you have to have maximum individuality within the mask. For example, let's use M. Huncho. M. Huncho wears a mask, but that mask he wears, it's only him that is identified with that mask.
And he customized it too.
The thing that Sav did that made him go was he's huge. And he wears a specific mask, and let's be real, he has an individual voice, and he's good at rapping. So you only get certain leeway if you're actually good. If you suck, it's not gonna work. But the thing about it, no one else sounds like him. He has his own kind of flow.
They love him in the States.
Yeah, he has his own kind of flow that kind of matches theirs.
Yeah.
So that's what worked for him. But and even look at him, he took it off. 'Cause he
yeah.
realized
He's
I
been-
can
he's
go
been
farther
taking it
without
off.
it.
But when he started,
Whoever
off,
was on his team made told him the smartest advice, said take it off, bro. We'll go farther without it, and it actually
Facts.
worked.
yeah, no, but I'm saying because when he started off, it was just bare mask thing. Like that's all he was on and
Yeah.
thing. But I definitely gonna agree. Like yo, him taking off the mask definitely helped his brand and
Yeah.
stuff. And like yo, that guy is actually funny. Like some of his
Nah,
bars,
he kills me
the-
still.
Nah, his bars are funny.
no,
still.
he's hilarious though.
Yeah.
But when you even look at it, like I always like, cause I always try to push my younger brother and shit to like, if you're really taking this serious, key phrase, bro, take off your mask. Cause I tell them straight, like, yo, I can't even vouch for you while you're doing this masked marauder thing. Because the
Yeah.
first thing that anyone in position, whether it's someone that we're trying to get playlisting with, whether it's someone that we're trying to like pursue like a publishing situation with, they're gonna say, what leverage does this artist have to help us if he's not even putting
Himself out there.
and then if he's doing this mask thing, what is the character behind it? What's the story? What's the angle? How do we push this character to the masses?
That's the key word right there, character.
Yeah.
If you can't show your character, we can't do nothing with this. There's nothing to push. There's no brand. There's no marketing. Like we need a like, for example, the biggest character that we know of, we could say Spider-Man, right?
Yes.
Spider-Man wears a mask,
Yes.
right? But there's so much you understand what the point of Spider-Man is, right?
There's
Mary
layers to
Jane.
Spider-Man too.
There's
Like
layers,
he's
yeah.
not just a mask. He also has like he's funny.
Yeah.
Like you can tell by his actions that he cares. You know,
Yeah.
just how he reacts to people. And I feel
You
like
know
that.
the backstory. He's
Exactly.
getting terrorized at the news office.
See,
Yeah.
there's so much shit that goes into Spider-Man that we know about, but y'all niggas just putting
Yeah.
on a mask and hi.
Yeah,
You know,
it's too much. Like, bro, Toronto. I feel like the scene went downhill when we started like having copy and paste artistry. Like
Yeah.
right now, between West End rappers and East End rappers, we sound the same. How
Can't
does
tell the
that make
difference.
sense?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense because we're not.
That
We
is
don't
true.
speak the same. We don't dress the same at all.
Mm-mm.
We don't even like walk. Nothing about us is the same. So why do we all sound? Bro, Brampton, West End, and Scarborough sound the same. What?
Sounded what the fuck?
You can never tell who's from where.
Yeah, like I don't even.
Back in the day, just by a man talking, you could tell he's from Brampton. You could tell he's from
Yeah.
Scarborough. Like just the
Facts.
lingo alone.
Nowadays,
They're not even
yeah,
trying.
Nowadays, it's like, fam, too much copy and pasted.
Mhm.
And I'll be real. This is my prediction for 2026. I'm gonna say the first couple artists that come out and they show some type of like individuality with a different sound, a different flow, they're gonna blow up quickly.
Fast. Yeah.
Because it's everyone in an industry where everyone sounds the same, plays the same, walks the same, dresses the same. The one half decent outlier is always gonna prevail
Mhm.
because that's what people want. They want fresh.
But I
talent.
can't lie. The whole rap industry in a whole is that like everyone's
Facts.
copying each other, and it's been happening since I'm gonna say since like Uzi and them came out. Everyone
Yeah.
was started copying each other and doing the same thing over
I would
and
even
over
say
and over
before
again.
the Migos.
Ooh, yeah. Because once the Migos came out, everyone's trying to get on the Migos
Yeah.
flow.
Facts.
Yeah, everyone started rapping like that.
I feel like the music scene is in a reset right now, though, especially in America. And I say that because I'm gonna go back to the mask point. Like even with the COVID mask thing, like they got over it quickly.
Yeah.
They got out of that quickly, and now we're seeing a lot of labels like they're like I feel like there's a reset in the sense where like I was a big advocate of drill needs to go.
Mhm.
I feel like that's what, because drill is a genre where it's like, bro, like it's almost like a 3-step thing. This flow, this contact, this dance,
And don't forget the beat selection.
this beat selection. Like there's not really much ways you can go. So
Facts.
it brought that kind of copy and paste element to hip hop, and I feel like a lot of the labels are realizing like, yo, like we're done with this trend. Like it's not really going, it's not hitting the masses. So a lot of drill artists on major labels are getting benched.
Yeah. Yeah.
Think about it. I always ask people this, who's the top 3 drill rappers or like that type of like hard striker music rappers in America? There's not
The only person I can really think about is Fabi.
5E, Chef G,
Yeah.
who's Q50 and those guys, but like that's
yeah, but they're not.
Oh yeah, Q50. Yeah.
They're not
Yeah.
as big as like okay.
I personally am not gonna count G Herbo and Polo G. I'm gonna say they're
Yeah,
rappers.
no,
now.
they
They're
switch-
not
they
drill
switch-
rappers.
They're not
They
drill
s-
rappers.
they
But they
switched their-
never really
their
been
soul
drill
shit.
rappers though. I mean,
They have tracks where they'll get drilly, yes, but they're not drill rappers.
They switched their shit
I wouldn't
over
even
time.
say Chef is either because he be switching it up sometimes
Yeah,
too. Like
he-
I remember
yeah,
he
he's like
started
very-
off as a drill rapper,
Yeah.
but then like I think I would say 2019. That was
Yeah.
when things kind of started to
Facts,
diverge.
facts.
You know what I appreciate though, that they're coming with the melodies now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's more melodic,
Yeah.
more flows, more. You know.
Yeah.
It's
But
something to
I
listen
miss
to.
when niggas used to have bars though.
Yeah,
Facts,
yeah.
facts.
And that's never gonna.
It's, I think it's gonna make a comeback. I think
It-
that's
it
what's
is.
next because
I
history
feel like
repeats
it is
itself.
right now though.
But that's why I still like listen to battle rap and shit.
Yeah.
Because I just like hearing the
I
bars
listen
and
to
shit going.
freestyle.
You know what I think is gonna be the next thing in terms of like, because I feel like we're always looking for like the individual thing. I feel like the next thing that's gonna come back is like R&B singing and dancing.
Yeah.
That's gonna come back.
Yo, you know.
And then like
don't think it
you
really
see like
left, though.
swaggy bars like Dipset and that shit.
Yeah.
That's gonna come
yeah,
back.
yeah, for sure.
I don't think it really left though.
It did because
I feel like it just had its own genre.
no,
of
it
people.
did because let me tell you where I think it left because mumble rap came and mumble rap was just so easy to consume and so fun like
Mm.
Uzi, Playboy Cardi, that type of shit. But now those guys are like reaching the ceiling in like veteranship where like they're about to go. So like in 3 years, who's about to sub in and those guys were so hot that like no one kind of was able to follow their trailblaze. Like
Yeah.
it was too hot. Like you couldn't come and
Yeah,
like
they burnt the road
we
behind
never
them.
had a conversation of who's the next Uzi, who's the next like Cardi,
Yeah.
we never even had those conversations because they were so hot.
It's funny because some of them are still on a run. Like I feel
Future,
like Cardi.
Thug, like there was no who's the next
you can't
Future.
do
Like we
that.
never
Yeah,
said
yeah,
that
yeah.
before.
Yeah.
We never had these combos. Like so, I feel like I don't know what's coming, but like in 3 to 5 years, all these guys are pretty much gonna be done.
Yeah, I can see that.
And then like it's gonna be up in the air, man.
You know who I like right now? That's bringing back a good. He's not even a. What I call him a rapper? Nah, 4 Bats.
He's hard.
You see
Hard
4
body,
Bats?
hard
He's
body.
bringing back that like
Music.
that real
Yeah.
90s feel.
Yeah.
That is real music and real.
Yo, I'm so. He reminds me
What?
of Brent Fayez too
Yes,
much, and that's the
yes.
thing. Like I rock with him, but like I feel like we're in the era of where Brent had this one interesting wave, and now like we have these artists that are following that
Yeah.
wave. So like 4 Bats, this next
Mhm.
guy called Ordell.
Mm.
Or he kind of has that same style, and I think
Yeah.
other artists are starting to carry that wave.
Mhm.
So I do agree with you that I think it's getting into this R&B pocket now, where like niggas are gonna start singing more and this and that. But like if you were really always paying attention to that like era of music, like it never really left. It's just I think now people are starting to pay attention to it a little bit more.
Facts,
I don't know.
facts,
I don't know.
facts.
It did leave for 2 seconds and it's.
Why I say that too though is because also the girls in R&B are strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Kehlani dropped forward.
No, but I'm gonna
Yo,
name
hard.
I'm gonna name three.
Hard.
I'm gonna name 3 women right now. Kehlani,
Okay.
Mariah the Scientist,
Oh,
she's
she's
killing
snapped,
it.
yo. What?
right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say, for argument's sake, I'm just gonna say SZA.
Yeah.
You can't sleep
I
on SZA.
don't think I'm gonna be honest. I can't name 3 rappers that I can put up against them and say within the last year they've had better years, like collectively, than them.
I gotta say
can't.
G Herbo right now. G Herbo's on.
Okay,
a
which
hard
3?
run.
G Herbo. Who else?
Damn, Herb.
G Herbo.
I don't even know. I've been paying attention to a lot of G Herbo's music right
Herbo
now.
has
He's
been
going
cooking lately. Still, he's
crazy.
hungry now. They said he's about to get Rico. He said, nah.
Chill out.
They said, nah.
It's not me.
He's doing everything.
I don't know.
I promise you, he's gonna change his IG.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because he went from Lil Herb to G Herbo. He's probably going to change it one more time.
He's gonna say no.
Swerve.
I
He's about to
love you.
switch to Swerve altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know because like I don't think a lot of artists are really
It's
like
the rap game's in shambles right
Yeah,
now. fam.
it really is in
But
shambles right
between
now.
jail, death, and labeled, all the foolishness like. it's in
Oh,
shambles.
what about? Nah, we can't even say Kodak because Kodak hasn't dropped a
I
slapper in a minute.
I haven't heard anything.
like, even
You
the
know?
Atlanta scene is kind of cooked right now.
Yeah.
Thugs,
Yeah.
not seeing.
No one even wants to speak. Gunna's just literally saying, "Ha ha." You
Yeah.
guys said I'm a snitch. Ha ha. He's just like.
I would have to say Gunna.
He's just like, yo. He's putting out like his best music right now.
Yeah, I would have to say Herbo, Gunna. I'm trying to find
Gunna's saving that list.
Yeah.
saving
I'm trying to
that
find the
list.
next spot, but that one is a little sticky. isn't it?
Yeah,
I
but
don't know who.
But
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. My thing is like, bro, within the last 2 years, like the girls have been kind of holding it down.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel like for the guys scene, like it's just a big reset that's coming, and I don't know where it's going, but yeah, I feel it.
Yeah, I'm
it's been
excited for
burnt
that,
out.
though.
That's really what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we all kind of went through that whole phase where we, like, all our favorite rappers got, like, recycled and things.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it comes from a place where it's like, bro, our generation, we lived through the golden age of music. So we were so blessed we didn't even understand what we had, bro.
Yeah.
Broski, we
Yeah.
had prime Nicki, prime Wayne, prime Drake. You know what I'm saying, fam? We had prime 50 Cent, prime D-Block, prime G-Unit,
Oh.
prime Dipset. Like, fam, we
Dipset.
didn't understand what we had.
Yeah.
But that was like the
Prime
early,
Migos.
Yeah, Migos.
Prime Atlanta, broski.
Mhm.
Like, we didn't understand
caught-
what we
we were-
had.
we were
fam.
Yeah, we
in
had
that
Prime
wave.
Connie.
Prime
G.
broski, we had prime SoundCloud. We had prime Uzi.
Yeah.
Holy shit, fam. We didn't know
Yeah.
what we had.
No, we definitely didn't know. what
We're
we had, so-
definitely spoiled.
We're
Spoiled,
Facts,
spoiled,
man.
spoiled. So we talked a little bit about like the whole Kevin McCollin situation. Also, let's get a little bit deeper into that. Like, how do you feel about him? You know,
Man.
crying and saying he's on EBT and food stamps and all that stuff.
I'm gonna be real. That's not how you do it. That's
Mm-mm.
not how you go about it.
Mm.
I feel like tension never gets solved by hitting the net. That like me as I'll consider myself a real nigga. So like I'm like one of those people like, fam, we're not supposed to hit the net. Call me if it's really that deep. Call my agent. Call my cousin. Cause you have some type of contact with me. Try to hit me up, you know. So, well, I do understand his pain in the sense where it's like, bro, like if I'm involved in one of your most like largely gross or couple of your most largely gross projects, like, you know what I'm saying, break me off a slice, brody. Like if we're, you know what I'm saying, like,
You know what the problem is? I think the slices did get breaking off, but he's asking for more.
he bought Chrome Hard jeans.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo,
like,
I think he was at a situation where he just fucked off his money.
No, that's definitely possible, but you see, like, my thing with him is like, people often forget, like, bro, music is a business, so you gotta be very mindful when you're in any studio session. Like, bro, if you're in this room, you can be credited as a writer, so like keep that shit in mind. That's why a lot of studio sessions, like, we can't just sit in like a what's his name? We can't just sit in like a Shabuzi session. They'll kick us out. Probably, unless they want us involved in the project, because that's what people do. People will come back and be like, oh, I was in this session. Here, look at me. I was a writer. I'm suing now for 2%. Like, there's a lot of games that get played. That's what, like, so that's why, like, bro, Kevin McCoy, that was a while ago, but that was a hard lesson on the business of music. Like, he should have worked something out with Chris where he said, yo, broski, let's keep this going and like just let me get 2%, 1%, something.
Exactly.
Or worked out like a relationship.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, there was always money being built and
Reciprocal.
stuff.
Do
Opposed to
something.
him
And
just.
didn't they got into like some type of beef back in the day? I
Yeah.
forgot what it was about.
Well, so what is he requesting?
So I think his issue was that like he got money from the like his big records that he did with Chris, and then now it's like, yo, he's messed up, so he's trying to get more money or opportunities.
but that's on him though. He didn't do the business right.
That's what I'm
Because
saying,
if
that's
he
not
did the
his
right
fault.
business, he would have at least 2-3% on each track. So
He sold
every-
his rights, all his rights to
that's
music.
why
To
would
who,
you
though?
do that?
To I think the label, to be honest.
Why would you do that?
yo,
That's
yeah,
that's
that's
on
on
you.
you,
That's
bro.
on you, yo.
You
Like, I
know?
don't even feel bad for you
Yeah,
because
that's on
it's
you.
like you did bad business, and now that you see everyone's still successful and still doing what they're supposed to do, you're trying to come back and take crumbs.
I don't get what he wants Chris to do though. That's my
like,
thing.
what?
What
Like-
does he want him to do?
And brother, even Young Thug chimed in. He's like, how he's gonna give him 25K, and then like I think he dropped another tweet saying, "No, never mind, Brody." I don't remember the exact tweet,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a lot of like.
You see, if I'm not gonna lie, bro. You see me, like, I have the hustler mindset. So if I know I have any link to Chris Brown's greatest song, I'm moving like I have bricks
Exactly.
in Harlem. I'm going
Yo,
around
yeah.
telling everyone, yo, look,
Everybody, this was
broski,
me.
that was me.
Yeah.
Let's lock in. I'm going to tell,
Exactly.
like, fam, that's
Like,
a
get
big
to work.
credit, bro.
Get
That's a very big credit.
He wants a handout. That's the problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's
Like,
probably
get
what
to
it is.
work, man.
That's
Like-
a big credit. And bro, I heard him preview some music. He still has it.
Yeah.
So he could easily go to like
Easy.
artists that are hot right now and say, yo, fam,
Here's a
I
song,
produced. I was
boom.
on Deuces. This is boom boom, fam. Like this is like that's generational. Like you're stamped.
Trust me.
Like you know what I'm saying. You don't even have to argue with a nigga. So
And-
he needs to get back in the field and like
Exactly.
Yeah,
Get to
lock in.
work. Because if you could write all these great songs for Chris, go to, like you said, go to all these other artists and do the same thing, and you'll have a bag.
fam. Even forget artists with those type of credentials, broski. You could literally go to a label and say,
Yes.
listen, what I produced with Chris Brown. Employ me as a songwriter. And I will do this for your guys' upcoming artists. Like, bro,
Like
that's
what? There's so
serious
many
credentials.
avenues. Like he's being lazy. Get up off your ass. There's no handouts for nobody. You get to work. Just do what you're supposed to do, fam, and stop sitting there complaining. Like complaining gets you nowhere. At all.
Facts. All right.
At
So,
all.
how y'all feel about like the Blue Jays going to the World Series and stuff, and the whole like, do you think they're gonna win? Like, what's your thoughts on all that?
They have a good chance. I fuck with the Blue Jays.
I have no clue what's going on,
Me neither.
but it looks like similar to me, like when the Raptors did it. Like no one
Yeah.
expected it,
Yeah.
but the team has so much chemistry and camaraderie that they pull through even against the big names. Because even yesterday, everyone was saying, "Oh my, the Dodgers!" Everyone was so scared. But then, like, I seen we went down, so I was like, "Oh shit, maybe."
Yeah.
But then I seen how they came through, bang, 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 run, strikeout. So I'm like, okay, it seems like the power of the chemistry on the Jays is more than like the individuals of the Dodgers.
Yeah.
And it's good though, because I think they have the pitcher that we were supposed to get.
Yeah.
The
I
Otani
forgot
guy.
his name, but
I'm not even.
Yeah,
not
so I
caught
think
up
we were
with it.
supposed to get him, and then the Dodgers said, "Nah, pull out. We're gonna give you 700 M's, 10 years." He said,
Mm.
"All right,
Oh,
peace out,
okay,
Toronto."
okay.
You know what I'm saying? I need that. He went, and so now it's like, it's a bit of like bad blood there. So they're trying to really prove to him he should have came. So I want it to happen definitely. So I think it's already a win that we're here. But
Facts. It is.
I agree, because like it's been a long time. I think
Mhm.
since what 92, 93
Yeah.
that Canada went to the World Series, or Toronto. Sorry.
Yeah. Nah, they
Yeah.
deserve that still. And separately, like, bro, Toronto, like, Toronto is a great place when white people are happy. Real shit, fam. They start doing weird shit. Like, if we like win World Series, they might say no one worked for a week, everyone gets paid. Like,
Facts,
they do weird
facts.
shit. Like, wait, what? That's legal.
Yo, I remember. Nah, what the Raptors won? Yo, it was just
Yo,
it was
it was
different.
blessed.
They
It
didn't
was
really
blessed.
over bless the situation, but like they gave us like one day.
Nah,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
gave us the
it was
one day.
good.
I remember just going
Yeah.
DT. Everybody's wilding out in the
Yeah,
subways and
facts.
stuff. Like any regular day, no, we would be doing this.
Yeah.
It was a
But
fun
nah,
time still.
Yeah, no,
Nah,
it was
it was
definitely
good.
a fun
It was
time.
good. It was
Yeah,
good.
it is reminiscent of that, and I do feel like we got a good shot in winning. But yo, like just imagine how hot the city would be.
We fucked up.
Yeah,
Yo, it will be good too. I don't know. So I feel like, bro, we have to take any wins we could get because we don't really have much.
facts.
So it's
Mhm.
like these little things. Yeah, just take it, run with it.
But I always feel like those little, like us not having a lot and getting that big piece of the pie is always like the sweetest bite. You
Oh
feel
yeah.
me?
Oh
Like,
yeah. Oh yeah.
It just tastes better.
And then like it puts us on the map even more in
Yeah.
the world. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Cause like now, if I go somewhere, I could be like, yo, remember Kawhi Leonard? He won for the Raptors. Yeah, that's where I'm from. Yeah.
Nah,
And then you'd be like,
facts.
okay.
Over the
okay.
last like 5-10 years, bro, Toronto has relevance.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna
most
lie.
definitely.
Exactly.
Bro.
Toronto has relevance now. Like
Exactly.
now, when you go somewhere, like bro, you go to major cities in America or anywhere in Europe, and you say I'm from Toronto, like people's eyes light up, like, oh shit, say word,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, they're excited now.
people-
You know,
Toronto has
Where-
a name now. Still.
like back in the day, you say Toronto. Where?
Yeah, they don't.
Canada.
They're like, where?
Canada.
Yeah, you have to say
Yeah,
Canada.
Yeah.
The movie Sinners, it came out earlier this year. It's coming back to theaters October the 30th for a week. Have you seen it?
Yo, I haven't seen it, but I think I'm
That's
pretty
visual.
up to date
Crazy.
with the plot, right?
Yeah.
My thing is, so it's Jordan Peele, right?
Yeah.
No. Michael Cougar.
Michael
Yeah, yeah,
Cougar,
yeah,
but
my
Jordan
bad.
Peele was involved.
I don't think so. That's
No,
him,
you're thinking
him.
of something.
Yeah, he's
you're
probably
thinking
thinking
of
of
a
him.
different movie.
Yeah,
It's a
Sorry,
different
wrong
movie.
movie,
Different
wrong
movie.
But you
Mhm.
see Sinners, so my thing is like, yo, when I see movies like this, I'm like, what are they trying to tell us? Like,
Yo, the message was deep. Like,
There's a lot of messages to
are
it.
we like, is it a spoiler thing? Can we talk about
Yeah,
it?
talk about it. The
No,
movie's-
I was gonna ask you guys, like, can you tell me about it? Like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
watch
yeah,
it.
yeah. Okay, one of the main messages I got from that shit. Yo, watch out for these white women, yo.
Dr. Umar been saying that, bro.
Like, you know, Dr. Umar been saying the bunnies. Because look, in the movie, I don't know if you didn't watch it, but okay, so in the movie, the only reason they got into the club was because Shorty went outside because she was trying to get the bread. Everyone's like, we're making enough money, we don't need their money. And she's like, yo, we need every crumb off the table. Like, we're about to go get that. So she went outside to go get the money from them. And then that's when it just unraveled.
I want to see the main premise of the movie has to do with music and the symbolism behind certain struggles and notes and stuff like that. Like it's mainly about the blues and slavery and how it ties with all the pain and heritage picking cotton and all that stuff, right?
Mhm.
And like I think it showed a very powerful depiction of like the sorrow of the black plight, but also just like what power music can bring, like in terms of like the spiritual world and all that stuff. Like I feel like a lot of the blues conjured a lot of sorrow that came out like physically manifested into like, you know, like the vampires and stuff, and how they were reacting with like the you know, the humans, right? So I honestly I would recommend seeing the movie and coming up with your own perspective on it, because everybody has a different one.
Facts.
Yeah, that's the real plot. Don't listen to me, people.
Facts.
Yeah, so, like everybody like you talk to always has a different perspective on the movie.
Yeah, and then also it's like seeing like everyone's relationship in the movie, like okay, at the end they bring back basically when everyone's older and grown and old, like they bring back the two surviving vampires from those times, right? So it shows like even though you moved on, like shit still could come back and remind you of what's going on. You know?
Yeah.
Remind you of the past and the times that the hard times and the good times you had. It's a slow burn, but it's a great movie still.
Yeah.
Oh, since we were talking about Herbo and music and all that, right? Did you guys see Herb and Moneybag?
Yeah.
How you feel about that? Cause that's a
I feel like
crisscross applesauce right there.
yo, I seen like yo, I'm not gonna lie, girls on the net say stuff that just makes me wanna like turn off my phone.
Facts.
But yo, I seen a girl say, like a girl post, like a blog posted it, and then a girl commented, "Ari having her way, she's winning."
no cap. I seen that.
I mean, she isn't wrong. Like I do feel like Arya is winning, because at the end of the day, if they both make money, she's always good. She's gonna get the money.
Always gonna be
regardless.
good. Yeah.
Okay, but we have to really dissect this. She's having her way.
I don't know about having her way.
She's not married.
She's really losing, to be honest. She's not
married.
a wife.
She's not married. Not one of them said you're worth marrying.
That's
Both in both situations, multiple cheating accusations. Not one of them saw you valuable enough to be loyal to.
Yeah, if you look at that
Like,
way.
fam, what do we really like? I don't know. The things that girls see as winning now.
It's not
I feel like
that.
they need it's not looking good for the next gen of girls.
It really isn't. Like, yeah, if you look at it that way, she's definitely not winning. Like, you know, they definitely didn't value her. And yo, they've been Moneybag and her been together for a hot minute. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
like it's been like probably over like 4 or 5 years now.
And then it's like, yo, for 2 year guys to come together and do something, it's like, I don't know. It's like me and you can laugh about certain things. You know, we understand this girl. Like, yeah, she do that too. She did that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. So it's like,
You think it's weird?
Huh?
You think it's weird?
Me personally, me as a real nigga, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I'm not. I
I
can't
don't
do that.
want to
I
do
can't do
that.
that.
Like, I just don't, because I don't know what hidden agendas.
Mhm.
There's too many parties involved that might have a hidden agenda. I'm good. So I'm good off that. Like, I feel like there's certain boundaries with partners and exes that you're not supposed to cross. Like, yo, me personally.
So if
I have a question for the man. Then.
all right.
You have a girl of 3 years. This is your girlfriend, partner. Her ex passes away.
I feel like I know what
How
question
long
it
is she allowed to grieve for before you're like, yo, all right, chill? He's like, yo, calm down. Like if she's in the crib crying for a week, like falling over, calling off work,
Yeah.
are you gonna be like, yo, like, what, yo, calm, like, what, like?
Instant, yo, you have 2 hours. You got 2 hours to yourself. That's about
If
it.
she's still balling over her ex and
Yeah,
not
that's
just passed
crazy.
away,
That's
nah, I don't think I could do it still.
No, how long does she have? Okay, this
Like
is
how long?
yeah,
Like,
how long can she grieve?
I don't
hours.
even know if I could give you a time, brother. It's just like I don't know if I could do it.
She got
as soon as
2
I
hours.
start bawling and crying, I'm
Like,
like,
yo, what if like what if like, okay, she's scrolling and the picture hits and then she goes like, fuck, like she just starts like going wild, like she just like,
brother? Actually, I'll give it like a week. Just I'll monitor it for a week.
Nah,
If she's still moving like that,
she
nah.
she get
Alright.
2 hours.
I gotta
bro.
oh, this is my next question. Can she go to the funeral?
No. For what? Why?
I don't know about that one. In it,
No,
still.
Why?
But it's still a friend, like a loved one passed. Like, can she go to the funeral? Say like, yo, babe, okay, if she comes to you on like a, babe, I just want to go pay my final respects.
No.
I don't like. I think his mom and his family would really expect me to be there and support. we still have a lot of
Yo,
mutual
it's
friends.
shit over
You're
here.
still in contact with his family after you guys. It's been 3 years that me and you have been together. Nah, that's
It's
wild.
shit over here.
That's
still,
wild.
nah.
So, yeah, you wanna the girls seeing us, they're gonna say we're narcissists.
It's okay.
I'm fine with that stuff.
Okay.
Hey, what?
Yo, it's funny
That's-
because
I think that's a valid expectation of her not to want to ball over her ex, not of you to want her ball over her ex. But I'm saying girls nowadays, right now, they're
Yeah.
gonna say the man of my narcissist. It's
We're
giving
insecure.
You know
It's
what
giving
it is?
insecure.
Facts.
you know what it is. That's just their way of gaslighting, man.
Yeah.
That's their way of getting away with foolishness.
Exactly.
yeah.
But if you know who you are, bro,
Um,
that type of stuff won't get to you, bro.
Yeah,
You
but
gotta stand 10 toes and not let them girls trick you in your position, bro.
It's because it's like, yo, okay, you have this much feelings over the man. Like, you should have been with that man while he was still here. If that was the
But
case.
is it possible to like after you break up with someone, can
Mm.
you could still love them,
Yeah.
but not want to be with them? No.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like to ball over them, want to go to the funeral, keep in
Mm.
contact with the family. That's just too
Yeah,
much.
that's-
Too much.
I feel
Too
you. I
much.
feel you.
That's way too much. And then it's like, I'm going to have to get involved at this point. You know, why am I getting involved in this nigga's problems? And he's
Alright,
not
so
even
hold
here.
up.
Why am I getting
I
involved?
have a question. Another question. God forbid, Offset passes away,
Mm.
right? Plane crash, some random shit. Can Cardi B? Are we looking at her crazy? if she
Okay,
goes to
that's
that funeral?
different, though. They
Wow.
were-
That's
No,
their,
no,
that's
no.
their baby
they
father,
were,
though.
They were married, have children together.
Yeah.
They have so much shit, so much different history going on. Whereas a boyfriend and girlfriend, that's like, that's not enough connection. With them, they have too much. They have children together.
Yeah, no, I feel
That
I
draws
feel
the. If Shorty had a child with that man, that's a little different because your child's parent just died. Like that's a different conversation. But yeah, nah. If we're just boyfriend and girlfriend and you're crying over an ex man because he passed, like nah. That's,
Yo,
yeah.
okay. You see the whole Kobe and his wife situation.
Yeah.
Man's are seeing, like, I seen this clip recently before I got here. You know, Players Play podcast. They were
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about it. Like Kobe's wife's not allowed to move on or find another partner. How y'all feel about that?
I'm gonna say, with respect to a legend, not immediately, and you shouldn't.
It's been a minute though.
So okay, I'm gonna say at bare minimum, you gotta grieve for 2 to 5 years at bare minimum, and then when you do jump back into the dating scene, it can't be like overly public.
Yeah, I agree.
Like don't
Yeah.
go try to date a scammer from Atlanta. Like come on,
Facts,
Get out
facts.
here. Go talk to like a guy that's in the corner of Seychelles. Like go like you know what I'm saying. Like be respectful with it. Like
Yeah.
like don't be overtly like out here
Yeah,
outside. Like
doing too much.
yeah,
Mhm.
not a legend. Like if you like Nipsey, Colby, like
yeah.
like certain type of guys like that. Like what's his name? Chadwick Boseman. Like yo, you gotta-
You have to respect the legacy.
Yeah, respect the legacy.
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah,
it's the
yeah.
same way. But hold up, if it's reversed,
What
like-
do you mean?
like if a lady died, passed away, and her husband, can he jump back into the field, or is everyone gonna look at him weird?
You see with guys though, I
Mm.
don't. It's gonna be less weird. It's gonna be weird if he doesn't jump back in the field. You know what I mean?
You don't really see
know.
guys. Yo, I never really seen that situation. You know, I think about it. Like,
Yeah,
You don't
no.
hear about it.
Yeah, you
you
don't.
don't
You
see
really
guys
don't.
grieving.
Yeah,
Like man, them can't grieve. Man, will be like, yo, get up, man.
Yeah.
Go to booby trap or something.
Yeah, shake it off. You know?
Man, them must be like, yo, like niggas. Man, them will be like, yo, like what do you like fix up? Like,
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
booby trap.
yeah, you don't really see man them grieving. Like, you know, I think about it.
Nah,
Nah, you don't.
You don't.
It's a little different for men.
Yeah.
You expect men to bounce back in a certain amount
Or
of
deal
time.
with it in the freezer, pop back out. when
Yeah,
you're ready.
yeah. you know?
Facts. So we have this segment. I don't know if we did it last time we were here. So it's called Pandora's box. So we don't know what's in the box. We shake it up and then you just, guess what's not guess, but you read what's in there. So we'll start that off. Here's the box. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Mhm.
Okay, so I shake it,
So yeah,
You
you
shake
shake
it
it.
unlock it.
Yep. And you take one question out of there and read it out.
When you make it and your money's up, how different will pickup lines be?
So we take that from you.
I'm gonna be real, cause I was broke for so long. I think I've like understood Like I've mastered the art of like having to have that like
Sauce.
conversational quality. Like, you know,
Mm.
especially like even growing up in Finch, understanding like, yo, a nigga will kill you even if you speak in the wrong cadence.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like conversation is very like conversational skills is very important to me specifically.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so I feel like that won't even really change that much.
I-
Like I'll probably play a bit more games, like
Yeah.
but like I'll be like a bit more like
You know what it is? I feel like once you get money, you start leading more with that. So you don't think you'll get lazy?
nah. I'll never do that because I understand like how quickly that can make you look like a cornball, especially
Facts.
to women.
Facts.
Like
Yeah.
to guys, like in terms of like business, like obviously in business, I'll try to like leverage the fact like, hey, I'm successful. We should do business. Like I'll try to do things like that in a respectful way. But like with women, nah, that's
They're seeing through it.
cornball meter
Mhm.
goes up high. You the other
Mhm.
one. I never want to be that guy.
I feel like if I ever get money, bro, I'm gonna be mad stingy with it. Still, like I want a woman to know, like, not know I have money more
yeah,
times
yeah,
Mhm.
facts.
to really
Facts.
test her and see what
It
she's
gives
on.
it gives you more of like a relief. Like, okay, if I do want to deal with you, I could do whatever I want. I could handle it without any pressure. You know, that's the most it does. But to change the pickup lines,
I feel like when you have the sauce, you never lose it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when you
that's
have
what I'm
sauce,
saying.
you have
Like,
sauce.
it's
Sauce
not really
sauce is
gonna
not even a
change.
money amount thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
if you have a certain amount of sauce, a lady might think you're rich, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Real rap.
If you know how to talk the right
Real
talk,
rap. You
yeah.
can be on your last legs. TD's
Yeah,
texting
she'll
you
never-
saying, "Yo, you owe us a bill." But if you're moving right, she might be like, "Yo, like this guy probably has assets. He probably has
Trust it,
Bitcoin."
trust it,
She
trust it.
start painting pictures for herself in you if you present yourself well.
Facts,
And
facts,
then
facts.
you pull up to your mom's house and she's like, "What the
Yeah,
fuck?"
but by then it's too late. It's
Yeah,
too
yeah,
late.
yeah.
It's
I already
too
got
late. It's
you.
too late. It's
Yeah.
done. It's done. You wake up tomorrow and the year is 2002. What do you do? I've been thinking about this my whole life, right?
So we talked about this.
That's
already.
it.
I've been
It's all
ready
good.
for this. Bitcoin. But wait, do I still have my knowledge of today?
Yeah.
Yo, listen, I'm not even playing games. Bitcoin, right? Immediately. Bitcoin, like the day it launches at zero, you know the crypto start at 0.00000, look like a phone number. Bitcoin immediately.
Yeah.
Bitcoin immediately, and like maybe like Tesla stocks, like YouTube stocks, like that's
Yeah, I'd
shit.
say those
The
two.
only things I'm going to play games with
Mm.
is like financial shit. That's the
Mm.
only thing I'm gonna play. But like investment, like I won't like I'm not gonna do that shit. Like go try to stand in front of a bank, like, oh, I know the bank opened at 8 that day, and the guy was. I'm not gonna do that type of weird shit that can like fuck up a next person's life.
Yeah.
Individual financial investment shit. That's the only thing I'm gonna play games with. Like, I'm
Mm.
still gonna go to school. I'm still gonna like pursue basketball, so my life has a similar timeline, and you know, so yeah, just finance. I'll still go the same route. I might. Nah, if I don't think I could be in middle school with this knowledge I have now though. Like I'll be a terrorist. Like
Yeah, nah.
I'll be
Yo,
bad.
if I went back in
be
2002,
bad.
I think the biggest shock is not having the things that I have now, but like knowing that it's always gonna come.
Mm.
I think that would be like crazy
Yeah,
to think
that-
about.
that's
Yo,
stress me out.
if you had
Yeah.
if you had a chance right now to see 10 years into the future, would you do it?
10 years into the future
Yeah.
from today,
Yeah.
shit.
Like you get a preview of your life, like you can watch yourself like for a week
Yeah.
and see how your life is gonna go. Would you do it?
I would see,
Ooh.
yeah, because like maybe I can alter it into the way that I want to.
I wouldn't want to do it, you know.
Me
Uh,
neither, cause it takes the excitement out of everything,
It does,
and it's
but
not gonna
like,
be as fun. Like to get there, you're gonna be like, yo, this might happen in the next couple of months.
It
Let
could,
me-
you know. I
But
feel
what
like
if your
switch it
life
up.
gets shit?
I feel like it could mess you up because imagine if you see yourself on like a yacht, private jets, chilling, champagne. You
Mm.
might kick back and you might not even work towards
That
what you're
is
supposed to do.
true.
and then
or-
you change the timeline.
Yeah, you change
Yeah.
timeline. But imagine now you imagine now you see your life's horrible. You're driving the girl's Nissan. You have like your baby mom has one tooth missing.
Oh shit.
Shit's looking horrible. Like you're living in the depths of a terrible like yo.
You're down bad.
And so that might kick. You might like sit up and be like, "Whoa, what the?" Like you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
might get busy after that. So it's a weird one, but I don't really. Yeah, I don't know. Still,
Yeah.
I don't know, so-
I wouldn't do it. I would just say, "Yo, let me just lock in and make the best of what I can make."
Yeah, because
Okay.
you're gonna change the timeline either way if you figure it out.
Yeah. So we do talk about a lot of bullshit, but we do talk about a lot of real shit. So let's talk about it. How's your mental health?
It's honestly my Instagram got deactivated and
Shit.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask you about that.
They
Low-key.
got me still. I posted a meme and they said, "Yo, I posted a meme that was making fun of people who sell lean and perks, and they thought I was trying to sell lean and perks.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, bro. So,
Shit.
but I posted on my close friends. Like, I thought that was like the barrier. Like, I'm so stupid. I thought the people that owned the app couldn't see what I posted. Foolishness. Long story short, they gave me the ban was like the full ban, not even like the appeal.
Yeah.
So how long are you banned for? Like,
No, I'm done.
Like
I'm done.
terminate?
Yeah, I'm done.
So you can't start a new.
I made a new IG. They banged it too, but I made it from the same phone, and I
Oh.
followed a lot of people one day, so I think they thought I was a spam account.
Mm.
So, but I say that to say, ever since that happened, bro, my mental health has been fairly good, bro.
So would you say
'Cause
like
I'm not paying attention to like too much other things. I'm just on kind of Snapchat where I'm seeing my friends, or TikTok where I'm also again seeing my friends or things I want to see. But yeah, it was like I'm pretty sure. I think I'm at like a. I think I want to say I'm at like a 7, not a 8, because I still have that like mental pressure on me of like, all right, we gotta get things done before the end of the year. I never want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Because that means I'm not pushing myself, and you know what I'm saying. So I'll say I'm at a 7.
Okay.
That's
So
solid.
I had a question. What was something that you used to believe about mental health and it changed your mind about it?
Yo, so I read a book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, and that made me calm down a lot, bro. It made me calm down a lot because I have problems with like anxiety, bro. I'm very anxious sometimes.
Yeah.
And like I'll try to be stressing about things that like, bro, I have no control over. So that book made me realize like, bro, there's some things in life that you can't control. It's going to work, and it's not going to work, bro. Like that's just it. You can't control other people. Some things have to go wrong. Some projects have to flop. Sometimes you might have to, bro. You might have to go broke sometimes. Like you might have to take L's. Your money might have to get low, but it's due to that negative. It's
creates a positive.
It's sided with a positive.
Yeah.
So once you accept that, you'll be okay. Like, bro, we might have to, like, for example, like, we move studios. We may have had to go through that point at that studio to get to this studio to get to the next studio that looks like Joe Budden podcast setup. Like,
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even stress about things.
Most
like that.
definitely.
That's someone told me one time, like, life is like a balance scale. You have to allow it to go bad so it could go back good.
Yeah, facts.
Right?
No one in the history of man has been on the up for 5-10 years straight. It's impossible. Like,
Trust me.
you might be on the up financially, but
Look at Diddy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Look at Diddy.
Diddy had what, a 30-year run?
A good 30 plus
30-year run?
Yeah.
He had 30 years, bro. What is Homeland Security coming for you?
On, like,
Brother, what the hell? That's who those guys are going for Osama bin Laden and shit. Like, you know, so like the way they came crashing down on him, he got lucky and he got out the situation with 4 years, which he's very lucky still.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm saying yeah, that's one thing that really I've been thinking on lately, and it's been helping me to just like, bro, accept things, put in my best effort. Whatever happens, bro.
Facts. Facts.
You got a question?
Hold on. Damn, we kind of went over everything.
All right.
Yeah.
I do got a question for you. So what would you say? No, I don't like that question. Okay, so what's the hardest part about being honest about yourself and your emotions?
The most difficult part is when, like, internally honest and shit. Or
Yeah. So let's say like you're making music or you're doing a particular thing and you don't know if it's gonna work.
So with me, the thing is always like, bro, like I just want to make sure anything I put out there in terms of like giving myself to the world by entertainment or content, I just hope it's like received properly. You know what I'm saying? Like I just hope it's received properly, because I don't want to be in a situation where it's like Jim Jones' podcast. He's going on the interview crying, talking about the upcoming, how much he sacrificed for Dipset, and niggas is making it a meme and shit. Like, imagine like today we had this pod, I poured my heart out talking about, yo, I sacrificed everything. I'm crying, and then tomorrow I wake up, look at this bitch ass nigga crying on the phone. Like, that will piss the fam. Like,
Yo, crush me still.
Yo, you can't let the internet get to you, because you remember what they did to Michael Jordan when he was crying, or the Michael Jordan memes. Like, they always find a way to make those like very heartfelt moments funny.
Trust me, internet's undefeated.
Yeah, I'm telling you. So it's like that's my thing. Like, I just want to make sure anything I put out, even with music, like sometimes you'll try to be vulnerable in a song.
Yeah.
Like, and a lot of things you might be vulnerable about, even like let's say it's about like relationship situations, like bro, like there's a lot of information's being divulged that the man them don't know about, people don't know about. Like,
Yeah.
imagine you try to put out something quality and niggas is like, yo, look at this goof, like crying over it, but like, yo, fix up, like man, like that's not a good feeling, like, you know.
Facts.
Yeah.
Make you even start looking at the project sideways. Now you're like, yo, maybe I shouldn't put this out, but that might be your,
That might
you know what I'm
be the
saying?
thing that goes.
But it goes to show you that you always have to have double down on yourself and be stern on your project or whatever you're putting out into the world, because you never know what may stick. Like there's been so much interviews where I've heard about artists that say, yo, I never liked this song, but they like somebody said, yo, just put it out, and like
facts.
it went like double platinum or whatever the case may
Well,
be.
one of my best performing songs, a lot of people from my area didn't really fuck with it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
What song was it
it
for
was
people?
All Whites.
Always.
But it's because, remember, I come from an area was very like, it's super ganged out, super ignorant. So niggas want the most drilliest of drilliest shit. But that was like one of the funnest songs I made.
Yeah.
So it was like everyone outside of where I lived loved it because it was fun. It was a bop. It was enjoyable. So people liked it. And it was like, wasn't really expected for me to make a song like that. But I got inspired when I went to London and I heard their type of beat. So I said, I'm going to use that beat. That was more like a United Kingdom inspired beat.
Yeah.
And rap like, talk like me, rap like me. And then it meshed well, and people there liked it.
Yeah.
A lot of people here liked it, but it was like where I was from, like niggas didn't really understand it. But it performed well because I remained myself on the song, through the project, through the video. We had fun with it. We showed fly shit, you know what I'm saying? We showed just like cool shit, and it was like it came together well. But niggas didn't really understand it, but it performed well for me, bro.
Yeah.
It performed well.
Okay. So you got a question before we wrap up?
I was like, how? Okay, so like how you just said, the people from your actual spot didn't really enjoy it. How much would you say moving around is good for your mental health?
Yo, I feel like, bro, like traveling is my homie neighborhood from Voices from the Staircase. He said something to me one time, and it's the realest shit. I knew it before, but when he said that, like it stamped it. He said, "Yo, if you don't travel, it's like staying on the first page of a book."
Damn. Yo, I haven't.
That's a real bar. If you don't travel, it's like remaining on the first page of a book.
Because the world's a book, and there's so much different pages. Each country or continent or whatever the case may be has a different page.
Exactly, and traveling for me was very important because me, like, I'm a creative person. Like, I like to like try new things, do new things, see new things, hear new things, taste new foods, see new clothes, experience different architecture, like all that type of shit. So when I go places and I see how they're operating, and I see how they're dressing, how they're speaking, how they're functioning, how their hoods are set up, how their communities operate, how their roads are shaped, how their roads are paved, everything like that makes me think, okay, how can I bring this back to the ends, and how can we get ahead of the curve? Because I'm a firm believer of this. I'm a firm believer that we are 25 years behind major cities in America like New York, LA, Miami, Chicago, Georgia, Texas. And we're like 10 to 15 years behind the United Kingdom. So when I go to these places, I started thinking, how do we now, we're playing catch up. So how can we now bring these trends and these practices that they're using back here? So that's when I quickly went there and I realizing, like, I was a fool for thinking I was doing right when I was just pressing upload on my song and just sitting back with my legs crossed, eating main shell, waiting for the shit to blow up, like playing 2K. That's not how it works. Like, guys, there's a plan in place for songs before it even comes out. I didn't know that, bro.
More time before it's even recorded, they have a plan.
They're recording it with a hope. Oh, yo, the World Cup's coming. All right, I'm gonna record a song on a Brazilian funk beat, and then I'm gonna bring this girl from Colombia to feature on it. Like, there's always a plan in place sometimes for people, and I wasn't really making music like that. So it made me look at creativity, entertainment, media with a different approach. Like,
proper preparation prevents poor performance. Like, when you like sit down there and you think about how you can execute an idea that you have in the highest degree, it definitely propels that idea to the moon, bro.
Facts. And especially coming from the realities that we come from, where we're reaching into our own stash to produce projects. Preparation and planning is very important, bro, because I made a lot of money go down the well with music, with like just putting shit out. Not planning is like, it goes nowhere, because I didn't understand, like, yo, you have to, like put gas into your projects. You have to make sure the shit keeps rolling, and that costs money, unfortunately. Unless you have a lot of favors, which you can call in, which we probably don't.
Yeah.
You have to understand how to get your shit rolling, keep your shit in rotation. Like, bro, there's people out there that have been pushing a single for 2 years, and it's still not lit.
Yeah, yeah.
You know
Like,
what kills me?
That's
So
just crazy.
I feel like we live in a day and age where you can drop a single like 5 years, 10 years, in the past, and now it's starting to blow up.
Yeah.
Like there's a song on TikTok called Riley by Juicy J that all these kids are going crazy over. And it's like resurfacing, and everybody's just like making a big deal out of it. And it's like, yo, like I feel like you can still drop a project or music, and it'll just take a little bit longer to blow.
Yeah,
You never know when
facts.
something's gonna be your time.
Facts, no big facts. That's why I feel like right now I'm just trying to introduce. I'm just trying to figure out. That's why when I travel, so I'll go to New York, I'll go to London, and I'll see like, okay, what practices are they using within music, just to keep it simplified, because there's a lot of people in my community that make music. So I'll be like, how can we bring these practices to back to the ends to kind of help us stand out and help us kind of play up at their speed? Because I look at it like, yo, in terms of like sport and music, it's very simple practices. If LeBron is waking up 3 times a day to train, there's no way you can think you're going to get to his level if you are not working at least 3 times a day. With music, if G Herbo is dropping 1 song a month, you are not going to get to G Herbo's level unless you are dropping 1 song a month.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how can we match their practices and kind of work with it to make sure we're operating at their like functioning speed? You know what I'm saying? So if they're doing things like they're preparing rollouts for projects and doing 2 freestyles and 3 interviews, we have to match this. Now we have to look around and see what access to what platforms do we have? Where can we go and do a freestyle? How can we like recreate a freestyle maybe that we could go viral off with what we have? Like, you know, we can't just be like pressing upload and waiting in the hood. Hey, well, how much views is that, bro? Where we at, yo? Oh, hey, man, we're not reposting? Okay. Yo, okay, bet. Say no more. We're jamming them.
It's not working.
That's not how shit kind of takes off, you know? So there's a lot of things. You have to be your own machine, too.
Facts.
Toronto, we don't really, our labels are not, our labels and our entertainment hubs are not really that strong.
Nope.
To get us worldwide. Their target is more to get you, like, to Western Canada, which is like, why do I want to?
Why am I going over there? What's over
do I want
there?
people in none of it to know me? Like that goes nowhere. So we have to kind of understand how to like use certain tools that we have access to be our own machine now. And it's not really that hard, bro. It's just a matter of understanding. It's really like, it's like doing a friggin'. It's literally like just doing. It's like playing 2K. Like, learn how to throw a lob. You learn how to now do the hop, step, dunk. That you know what I'm saying? Like it's simple, fam. Like. But it's just about someone like garnering the information and telling us, putting us on game. That was the thing that in ends we were hidden from game. We were hidden from so much information to the point where like we felt like we didn't even like have a shot at like content, music, acting and shit, because we were so far. Everything lives downtown. Like we're like, oh my gosh, we don't know no one downtown. How do we get involved? Fuck it, it's not even worth trying, yo. Let's just hit the block and sell dog food and work. We have better chances. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But it's been a pleasure having you talk and, you know, tell us your story and what you got like coming up and all the stuff that you've done prior to this. But tell the people where they can find you and what you got coming up.
So right now, you can't find me, sadly, but I'm on Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? If anyone, come to Snap if you want to. 4th quarter T spelled out FOUTRH. Quarter T, and I'm gonna be coming back to IG this fall winter. And when I do come back, I'm gonna do more like I'm gonna have a lot more fun with it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have like I'm trying to put together things where like we're having like talent contests. Like, yo, who's the best rapper? Come, the winner gets a band.
Wait, question: do you still have the
shit like that? Like,
do you still have the tire of talking
no,
page?
they banged every single page on my phone, even my fake page.
What?
Even my fake page telling bitches, yo, message me on. I was telling girls, yo, message me on Tommy Nickel 1.
Oh my God!
Everything is gone.
So everything on your phone was
they clipped every single account on my phone. Still,
shit.
Yeah. So, but no, I'm coming back. I'm gonna come back. I want to come back and I want to like have more fun with it. So I'll probably like I'm gonna come back and make some more music. You know what I'm saying? I've been writing some music on the low, like recording and stuff. So I'm gonna come back and try to make some more music, more acting, more like just having more fun with it. Like I said, like I'm trying to put together some shit where it's like we bring people out and like for example, like we'll have an IG live and like, oh, who's the best singer? Who's the best singer in the
Yeah.
city? Where are you guys? Let me know where you're at. Winner
Yeah.
gets $5. Because I want to bring back like showcasing our talent. Like Toronto, we're known for just Instagram, like using the net for like beefing over blogs and like IG live beef. It's like
We're beefing over shit that we don't even own.
let's have fun with it right now. Like I want to have a live and say like, yo, who's the richest in the city? Show 100,000 right now. Like
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
lit,
let's
lit.
have fun with it. Like yo, who like let's go on live and say like, yo, who's the baddest girl in the city? Like come like who's like shit
That's,
like that.
that's
Like,
gonna bring them out for
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? Like let's have some fun with it. Like
Yeah.
shit like that. So yeah, I want to be on the gram having fun with it, like spreading good vibrations. Like I don't want to be on here like trying to like I'm not trying to be on the gram doing tough guy shit. Like
Foolishness.
that shit's boring.
Yeah,
fam.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
Play-Doh is
Play-Doh,
boring. It's like,
super Play-Doh.
it's broke antics. Like I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
It's loud. Let's have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? And it's scaring away the baddies too. Like man,
Scared
yo,
with the huzz.
yo, oh my, yo. No comment, man. But yo, it was a good part.
Yeah.
Good.
But
Yeah.
thank you guys for watching. That has been our episode. Maybe it gets better podcast, and we out.
Peace.